Hello my divas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited because I'm playing with this new palette. The Juvia's Violets is so pretty, and if you want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching. Mwah. Today I'm also going to create some swatches for you. I'm going to do them in my hand, 3 and 3 at a time. And let's dig in. I'm going to go in with this darker shimmer, kind of shimmer one. The lightest shimmer and the darkest matte. I'm gonna go in, very pigmented. Don't mind my nails. They're horrible, I haven't done them. And that is the first row. Those colors are stunning. So we're gonna do the swatches for the 3 in the bottom. And this is the lightest shimmery one. This one I didn't use today. And the lightest matte. I think that they're a little bit dry, a little bit on the dry side, but they do work really nice. That one barely shows in my hand. I don't know why, but it did show really nice in my upper, I would say upper crease. And as you may see, it works really, really nice. But for some reason in here, it doesn't want to show so well. Did I do a bad swatch? Let's give it a little bit more. Okay, that's showing a little bit more in there. Okay, guys, to start today, I'm going to use this matte right here. And I'm going to throw that all over my crease. And hopefully that is very pigmented because it has very little kickback in the pan. And I'm using this brush because I actually want to show that shade a little bit higher, like kind of going upwards a little bit. It's very soft, it's not so dark. Next, I'm gonna go with the darkest shade, which is this one right here, and it's a matte as well. And I'm gonna throw that all over my outer V. And I'm gonna go ahead and use another brush for that because I don't want this to get messy. I want it to be really precise. And I'm gonna go in softly. You know, I'm loving this palette already because it has no fallout or very little. And I'm gonna kind of work that into my crease as well. And waterline kind of at the same time. This one does have a little fallout, this shade right here, but it's okay. I can make it work and I can clean that up. It's not such a big mess. Next, I went ahead and blended in a little bit into my crease, that darker shade, and also into my waterline. And kind of mixing those two to get a more darker edge in this area. And next I'm gonna go in with the shade, let's try this one right here. They don't have a name. I'm so used to saying their names or whatever, their numbers. And I'm gonna throw that like in the middle of my lid. And I'm gonna go in with this brush and see if that picks up really good. If not, I'm gonna try with my finger. But I really don't like using my fingers for doing my eyes. I actually think it's better with brushes. I don't like it, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. What you gotta do. That one has a little bit of fallout as well. Let's see. Maybe this brush is not good for this. It's very big, so I'll get a smaller brush for this. And let's see. Let's try with the finger. I want to try. I think it's the same thing. I'm going to try again because it's not sticking too much. Okay, now it's working a little bit better. I think it's kind of a buildable shade. Wow, that's a lot of kickback in the pan. But I don't mind if it works. If it works, I don't mind. You know, maybe if I wet this brush, it'll give me a little bit more. Let's see. A little bit more, yes. A little bit more of that shift to it. Not bad. It's all right, but it's not so good. Let's see. I'm gonna use the same brush as used to apply that shade there and kind of use it as my waterline as well in the middle of the bottom waterline. And it's actually looking cute. I like it. It's looking better than what it was. Let's see. But I thought this shade was gonna be a little bit easier to work with. It's not. Even though I make it work. Okay. Workable. And then I'm gonna go in. I've been dying to use this shade, the shimmer, and I'm gonna try it in the front of my eye. Let's see if this shade completes my look the way I want it. Hopefully it does. Oh, that is looking pretty. And very pigmented as well. So far, this is my favorite shimmer. Oh, wow, that is pretty. Look how pretty that transition between those different shades of purple. That is pretty. That's cute. That is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same shade in my front of the eye, in the waterline in the front. The same shade that I use in the top. And for that, I'm gonna use a small brush. And this one so far is my favorite shade out of the whole 6 pan shades. It's very pretty. And it's also very pigmented, no fallout. It's really nice. That's pretty. Then I'm gonna go and use this other shimmer. I'm gonna try to make that work in my inner corner. Let's see how that goes because it's not so white. It's kind of a pinkish tone to it, but Let's see if it works in the inner corner. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and use my highlighter. But yeah, it's actually showing a little bit. That's cute. Very soft, but it's showing, and it's very, very cute. I love the little pink shift to it. It's very pretty. Wondering if I wet the brush as well, maybe it gives me a little bit more of a metallic look to it. Maybe just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it does. And it is also more workable, like, oh wow. Yeah, that's a big change. It's buildable, but once I wet the brush, it definitely went in more metallic. That's super pretty. I'm liking it. I'm gonna go up a little, just a little. And also here. Oh my God, what a difference. All right, guys, so I went ahead and added a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, and I'm gonna go ahead and do blush, highlighter, and lipstick, and I'll be right back. Okay, Diva, so I've come to the end of this video and I will give you my honest opinion about this gorgeous palette. I want to say that I had really high expectations for this palette because Juvia's palettes are really nice. But I gotta say, it's not my most favorite palette, but it does work really nice. I know there are other formulas out there that are way better. I don't know if this is an older formula, but the darker shade wasn't so dark as I thought it would be. But I did make it work, that one there. And this shimmer right here was also a little bit messy, but I mean, it was okay. I made it work. I think it's a beautiful palette. It's actually one of my favorite purples, and I think I made it look, I made a pretty nice, decent lilac moment, and I'm pleased with the look. I like it. It's very soft, not so soft, but it is kind of a lighter color, and I really like the palette. I don't know if you want to leave me some comments down below. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. If there's anything that you would like for me to do or change in my videos, also please do comment down below, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video, my divas. Mwah.